All right. Hi, it's Jodi. I have Marianne Williamson here for the March for Medicare for All. Really excited to talk to you.
Thank you.
Could you tell us a little bit about, what really brings you here? What makes you really passionate about Medicare for All?
We have millions of uninsured and underinsured people in the United States. We have medical bankruptcies and medical debt that they don't have in other advanced democracies. We have people rationing their insulin. We have people who cannot afford to buy their children the asthma medicine. And not only that, there's a larger conversation, as I said during the presidential campaign. This isn't just about our healthcare system. It's about the fact that the healthcare system is itself a sickness care system. We also have to ask, why is it that we have such higher rates of chronic illness than they do in other countries? To give you an example, everybody's talking about the high price of insulin. What we also need to be talking about is the fact that we have the highest rate of diabetes of any advanced democracy. Why is that? Because there's more than just the health insurance companies or big pharmaceutical companies involved here. We're talking about the food companies, the big agricultural companies, the chemical companies, the very fact there's so many toxins, processed foods, et cetera, in our food, so many chemicals, toxic chemicals, unregulated in our water. So how could I not be here? I'm here for the same reason you're here and everybody's here, knowing that this is our time to face down a system of economic tyranny that has made it very clear they would rather see people drop dead than cut into their short-term corporate profits. And it's time for this generation to stand up and say, stop right there. That's why I'm here. So I think that's why everybody's here.
Absolutely. I think what I appreciate about when I hear you speak, and I've heard you speak a few times before, is that you really talk about it in a holistic way. In a holistic way. We tend to put issues into certain silos and talk about this specifically and this specifically. And it's not that way. It's very much the way that we operate and the way that we function in the world. And we design this system. Am I right? We act like it's a natural phenomenon. No, we designed this system, and this is what it's producing.
It's interesting that this more holistic perspective is seen as kooky or weird. What's kooky and weird is to talk like it's 1987. What's crazy is to think that we're going to survive for another 100 years on this planet if we continue the way we are. So we need to start talking and not stop.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here. And thanks for taking a minute to talk to us. Appreciate it.
Keep it up. We all have to just do what we can.
That's right.
This show, that podcast, that rally, that election. Just like they tell women, we're being mugged. Start yelling and don't stop. Mm-hmm. Just start talking, don't stop.
Yep.
You never know who's listening. You never know.
Absolutely right. And it's amazing what's come of this. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it was 52 cities, that this is happening in. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you.